Where are we going to play today, Milos? Let's bring up the map bands here and go through where Penta and Secret will start off. You look and you see Secret will be starting on defense, Penta on attack. Obviously, we've been trending more towards a defender-sided contest in the sense that the defense runs up the score more often than not. Bank does tend to be one of the more fairer maps.
Yeah.
So a bit of a coin flip as to whether it's Secret or...
Obviously, you know, you mentioned the defense on CCTV. That's basically one of your more effective ways.
Leon Kids on the flank. Really nice opening frag onto Ravon there, as they knew that the Maverick was going to be taking care of one of those hatches.
The Maestro camera, well, you didn't really see it, but it was set on the upside. Oh no, Blast is going to go down. Leon has control of the top floor. This is something that... Hungry. And 2v5 as Sir Boss now low in health from behind. Leon will find 1 and 2. Beautiful kill. Oh, Leon. What is that maneuver? He goes in for the fire and actually nabs the kill. Hungry is going to be lost. Actually took half damage there on the smoke, so got to be careful. Actually gets shot down by Sir Boss from upstairs. So as the Legion's been tagged and actually shot from the side. Rivon will take him out. Meepy taking a ton of damage in the meantime.
The rest of Penta will have to scramble, as they're going to have to go for a plant, but Lackey just missing his shots. Meepy was just a hair away from death. And Lackey's going to have to battle the timer here in just a matter of time. Lighting up Blast, but the plant will go down quite successfully. Lackey is in an almost hopeless situation, as he can't rotate out without everybody looking at him. And they're just going to patiently wait. And it's multiple levels that Lackey will have to fight on. He's going to lose them all. So Penta will be able to equalize here on the second round.
All to Sir Boss's credit in this time.
Had to go off and just not be caught, essentially, by you. I don't exactly know what Steezy was doing there, that aggressively on the stairs. Swung this in favor of his team.
Oh, he uses the Candela perfectly, though. That's what happens. When you see a Candela being thrown at you, you get aggressive against it, and that's how Secret are able to get the round back. Lackey will find the last 2 on the Valkyrie. Again, as I was saying, when you see a Candela thrown at you, don't run away. It's to open up the hatch behind them, so this way they have to worry about their flanks. And whoa, a wide peek from Leon as Blast will swing, and that's how you win it. He's gonna get one more kill here. Ravon to find it, leaving all up to Alems as he dives into CCTV, gets shot down by Blast. Wonderfully done by Penta. It's just, both teams are kind of showing this here. When Penta has been taken down, it will give information back to Penta, but Alems, he somehow finds the kill. Sir Boss on the outside, enemy taken down, Alems with a second one. Up in CEO. And then
they're stuck upstairs then, Bloss says into chat. I don't know why that is being typed.
This
all right.
Microphone broken. Success so far on the operator. Comes in right behind the smoke. Will get 1 kill, but is low on health. His teammate will get shot down by Lackey, but he's got the refrag. Goes in for the diffuser plant. The last 2 players of Team Secret will face off against a very wounded player here of Hungry, and the instant he plants, he gets shot down. Both angles held very efficiently here. The attack by Secret. I like how they both entered, but from different angles, and knew exactly what was going on. And there you go. The defense of Secret will put all 3 players upstairs. They'll find one on Hungry, take him out. They're checking for the rest. As you see the Zofia diving in, and Leon, how does he win it with 1 HP? He'll get the kill. He'll take down Blast, dive in, and take no damage. But Sir Boss finishes off Stiz.
Not passive at all. Creeping up on the Maverick, and oh, he'll take out Ravon and go back down to very limited HP. Lackey aiming just a little too low, and he'll get cut off inside a red. This is dangerous territory for Leon, having to work through all those metal bars. He knows that he's got 2 members to go against. 1 plant going down, he'll get caught in the cross by Sir Boss.
That was explosive there, to say the least. It turned... I have to commend Secret for at least making up a plan.
Goes down, Steezy just narrowly missing his life to that marigold cloud of smoke. Ravon will open things up for Penta, but it's a little too late. Need for the site. You just need to be patient. The Jaeger's going to peek out, and there's Ravon to actually take out Steezy, or rather the Pulse peeks out, not the Jaeger. Meepy watching from above. Somebody just needs to keep an eye on that, but Sir Boss, a beautiful shot. And Secret have actually found themselves trailing. Not a lot of time, and they are diffusing quite well. Sir Boss gets it, and Lackey is nowhere to be found. Penta steals a round, especially with Alems on that sledge, to make the life miserable for anybody on Penta. I'm not exactly certain how Sir Boss was able to get that kill onto Leon. That was it all together. It's just a simple read here from Penta and a double kill from Ravon. Maybe jumps on in, but you know he's going to be in trouble with a Clash staring right at him. Just made it work. More concerning here, I think, is, well, the fact that Alems just got killed. I mean, that's pretty concerning on behalf of Secret, but something is clearly going on with Secret. They're in 7th place in the standings. They just haven't been the same.
Oh, the dive onto Zofia, and Blast finds a second. Oh no, this is all falling apart at the seams early on for Secret. Coach Helby with them in Denmark. There you go. Sirboss just cleans it up. At that point, the whole round was moot pretty much. But they had everything going their way. But even when they were boot camping, they were not able to do much.
This is very much against you, and only 30 seconds is going to be what it takes. But they did buy themselves some time. They just took out the smoke, and that's a lot less utility that they need to worry about.
Oh, 2 more from Leon as he comes in, and this time he's the one to win the flank play. Revan will throw in his C4. He'll find one, and then a second and a third one for Revan. Huge kills there for him. Leaves in a 1v2. Sirboss on the Maestro, definitely doable here for him, but Sirboss will fire in. Leon does not turn away from the angle. He'll get fired upon and taken out by Sirboss. Retake, but he's unsure of where his opponent is. Go for the peek and gets shot down by Meepy. Unfortunate there. Seemed to be a perfect retake from the boss himself. Well, he's been given an offer that he could not refuse. To get an extra angle, but here, this is not going to work out. Lems goes down to Hungry. Actually pushed up fairly effectively and had the clash behind him to protect him. Wonderfully done there. Revan will connect with C4 as Leon will get one. Is he taken out? But this is a 3v3. Well, make that a 3v2. All advantage to Penta Sports. That'll try to clutch the whole thing. Revan will get one more and make that 2 for him on the Valkyrie. Leon last alive, but how great is he to breach into this hard situation? He'll walk right in, the clash right in front, slowing him down. He'll get shot from the side and Hungry to clean it all up. Ladies and gentlemen, victorious are Penta Sports, a 7-5 for game number 1.
Very frustrating for Secret, I'd imagine, to use the clash. And I gotta say, it's nice to see clash get played.
Interview with Penta's coach, Jessica. G'day, Jess, can you hear us?
I can. G'day, how are you going?
All things considered, we're doing pretty darn well. First of all, as Parker highlighted, it's Australia Day, so happy Australia Day.
Thank you.
First of all. Number 2, that was a fairly exciting matchup, I have to say. Penta boys looked pretty darn comfortable in the entire game. One problem, though, that, well, 2 specifically that Parker mentioned were, first of all, the reluctance to use their utility to clear out any roamers. And number 2, the fact that their flank watch on their attacking sides was a bit too weak. What's your take on that as their coach?
Look, honestly, for the utility side of things, our attack is part of our weakness, and we've been really trying to work on things like coordination, pushing together, using hot drones, etc. So it's very difficult for us to work on all of the weaknesses as quickly as we would want to. So that's definitely next on our list, but we've got to do things step at a time. We can't sort of rush everything. But in regards to our flank hold, we're pretty conventional with our flank hold. You know, we use drones, we use people, we try and do it a very conventional way. Team Secret ran 2 flankers at the same time, which is very overwhelming for one flank watch to be able to counter. So that really countered our conventional flank watch. So I think that threw us off a little bit there.
Yeah, very understandable. There was a lot of play from Team Secret to try and get the flank on you, and it worked, but not every single time, unfortunately, for Secret. Now, one thing that is always exciting to see is open area, so we can compare and contrast how different teams like to play on the site. And specifically, both of the teams here played a more horizontal take on the defense. However, you guys opted to run a clash in clear contrast to what Secret were doing. What's the mindset behind the clash, and more specifically to how you spread your players around on that horizontal plane to not allow Secret to really take control of the map?
Look, Secret played Bank very recently. We were very aware of that, so that's the veto kind of went our way. So we were prepared for how they would attack certain sites, the operators they would run, etc. We knew that they wouldn't have the operators that were really needed to counter a clash. The boys have practiced in open area holds consistently over the past few weeks. It's something that we think needs to start coming in to be a more viable bomb site. So with our hold being more effective with the clash, we knew that Secret liked to take their time. And we sort of played into that by running the clash as well.
Yeah, it definitely was a good adaptation from the squad. Now, you know, more specifically now, round number 7, the retake your guys had, or your boys had. Revan and Sirboss were active throughout the entire game, but specifically that 7th round, the fact that they were still able to, Sirboss specifically here, to get a shot on the player above him in the hatch and allow him to get closer to the diffuser, at least hungry to get that diffuse in the round, was something that definitely should not have happened. And even maneuvering around your opponents while they were so busy watching the diffuser in the back, I suppose that you were in comms with the team. How were things going between them to relay that info?
Look, honestly, a lot of people complain about that whole clear comms thing. You know, everyone's going to be able to hear everything.
Yeah.
In that moment, no one could hear anything but exactly where everyone was. It was just loud comms the whole time. Like, on the hatch, and people are trying to pre-fire. And it was amazing because in my head, I get to picture it because I don't see it yet. And the comms coming out, and then I just hear a massive yes, and then I'm like, okay, clearly the comms worked. So it's what we aim to do with it. We give everyone the calls as to where people are, and then if you can get the shot, it's your best chance to do it. And we try and pick certain people to do it so that other people can, you know, like you saw, get the defuse, etc.
It was fairly well done, I have to say. Some of those shots were extremely impressive, and it keeps with the running of the team where Sir Boss and Revan are definitely showing up. Not to take anything away from the rest of the players, but you know, there's everybody working together as a team, and then two really showing up on the board. There's definitely something that we're looking forward to seeing more of in the next 2 play days. Well, tomorrow specifically, but also at Sixth Invitational, which is coming up soon. I'm not sure if you guys have any boot camp planned until then, but it's definitely something something that will aid the squad before heading to Montreal. Anyways, thank you very much, Jessica, for the interview. Congratulations again on the victory 7-4 on Bank versus Secret. Anything you'd like to say to the fans watching out there?
From the entire team, we would all like to say to all of the fans that every message you guys send us is so important and it really motivates us, so keep it up. We love you guys very greatly. And of course, to all the sponsors, thank you so very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Jessica. Good night.
Good night.
Excellently well put.